The question then becomes, how effective is that effort? Are the applications tailored? And what about the interviews themselves? You got two, which is something.
Yeah, converting those interviews is crucial. What helps there?
Our sources point to a few things. Researching the company, obviously, practicing answers, maybe doing mock interviews, dressing appropriately, even for video calls, and having specific examples ready for common questions, showing real enthusiasm, too. That matters. These things help turn an interview into an offer.
Things you can actually control, unlike just clicking send.
Precisely. It's about taking control of the parts you can influence.
Okay, so that's the job hunt. A lot of effort, but definite chances, especially with a focused approach. Now, let's flip to the lottery, the other potential win.
Right. Let's use a standard lottery, say a 649 game as an example. 6 numbers from 1 to 49. What are we talking about odds-wise for the jackpot?
Okay, buckle up. For matching all 6 numbers in a 649 game, the probability is 1 in 13,983,816.
1 in nearly 14 million.
Yeah, it's astronomical. Hard to even picture.
It really is. That number comes from calculating all the possible combinations. It's just vast. But what about smaller prizes, like the €4 you won?
Ah, right. Those are much, much more likely. So matching just 3 numbers, the probability is about 0.0177. That works out to roughly 1 in 57.
Okay, 1 in 57. More reasonable.
And matching 4 numbers, which might get you that €4 win, is around 0.0000969. That's about 1 chance in 1,032.
1 in 1,000 or so. Still not likely every time you play, but compared to 1 in 14 million.
Exactly. And 5 numbers. Still a long shot, about 1 in 54,000.
So those small wins you've had, they actually fit perfectly with the probabilities for lower tier prizes. They are the expected kind of win if you win anything at all.
Yeah, it really highlights the massive difference between winning something small and winning the life-changing jackpot. They're not remotely comparable.
Not even close. And this brings up the idea of expected value. For most lotteries, unless the jackpot is unbelievably huge, the average return you'd expect over playing infinite times is less than the ticket cost.
So on average, you lose money.
Pretty much. Even with huge jackpots, the chance of just losing your stake is incredibly high. It's not really an investment in the financial sense.
No, you wouldn't compare it to investing in stocks or something where you analyze risk and potential return.
Right. And buying more tickets. Sure, it technically increases your number of chances, but for one person, the probability of a really big win stays vanishingly small.
Okay, so let's pull this all together. Job search versus lottery win. What's the bottom line for you listening to this?
Well, the core message has to be about probability, right? The dream of a lottery win is powerful, no doubt, but statistically,
your chances of landing a job, especially given the effort you've already put in with those 400-plus applications, are vastly, vastly higher than winning a substantial lottery prize.
Yeah. It might not feel like it sometimes, but the odds are much more in your favor with the job search, particularly if you refine your strategy.
And those small lottery wins, they're kind of statistical noise, in a way. They fit the probability model for tiny prizes. They don't mean a big one is coming.
Exactly. They shouldn't be seen as some kind of sign. It's just random chance working as expected for low probability events.
And the crucial difference is control. With the job search, you can take steps to improve your odds. Better CVs, interview practice, networking.
Things that actively increase your probability of success? The lottery. It's pure luck. Random.
We get it, though. The job search is draining, and the idea of easy money is tempting.
Absolutely. The emotional side is real. But looking purely at the odds, where should your energy go?
So maybe the provocative thought to leave you with is this. Think about where your time and even those few euros spent on tickets are best invested. Where is a positive outcome more likely?
Is it chasing those 1 in millions odds, or is it doubling down strategically on the job search where effort genuinely can pay off?
While a lottery win isn't impossible, the numbers overwhelmingly suggest your path to a significant positive change is much more likely through continued focused effort in finding that next job.
Keep refining that approach. The odds are far better there.
And that wraps up our deep dive for today. This has been a podcast of Philippe.